This is Daphne, here to solve problems. Today we will be solving a problem on finding the slope of a line. Finding the slope of a line. For us to be able to find the slope of a line, we have to know the equation. We have to know the equation y equals mx plus c. This is what we have to be looking for, m, when we are finding the slope of a line. So if we have a line, a given line, 4x minus 3y equals 9, and we are asked to find the slope of a line. Mind you, they can give us questions in different forms asking us to find the slope of a line. But if you have a problem that is in this form, this just means they want us to write this equation that is given to us in this first form that I have given us. For us to find the equation of the slope of a line, we must know the slope equation, which is y equals mx plus c, because m is the slope. So our goal in this problem is to write this equation to look like this first equation that I wrote. So we have to think, what do we have to do? First, we have to make this 3y to stand alone, meaning we have to remove x from this side of the equation and take it to the side. What do? We can subtract 4x from both sides. So this will become 4x minus 3y equals minus 4x plus 9. This is the same, whether I write it as 9 minus 4x or I write it as minus 4x plus 9. The reason why I'm writing it as minus 4x plus 9 is because I want my equation to end up looking like this. 9 is like in the place of c. 9 is a constant. You can see it has no x by it. So the next step I'll do is I can see 4x minus 4x is 0. So I'm left here with minus 3y equals minus 4x plus 9. Next, I have to make y to stand alone. For y to stand alone, I have to divide through by minus 3. So I will have minus 3y divided by minus 3 equals minus 4x divided by minus 3 plus 9 divided by minus 3. What does this give me? I can see minus 3 and minus 3 will cancel here, and I will have y equals minus and minus here will also cancel. I have 4 all over 3x. I have minus here and plus 9, so it will give me minus. What is 9 divided by 3 is 3. So this is my equation, and if you look at this equation, it is in this first form that I talked about up here. Y equals mx plus c. Y equals 4 over 3x minus 3. So we have our equation in that form, and so the slope of this equation is 4 over 3. So slope equals 4 over 3. So we have looked for the slope of that equation. Let me give another example. The second example, that we should find the slope m of the equation. And I will write down the equation. Here is the equation. 3x plus 2y equals 15. So you can pause the video. You can pause the video and try to do that and see if you can find the slope of that equation. Then you come back to it. But I will just go ahead and solve it. So in the same way, we want to make y to stand here alone first. What do? We want to remove 3x from here. How do we remove 3x from here? We subtract 3x. Let me make this equation tricky by putting -3 here so that it looks a little bit different from what we had in the beginning. So what do we do with this -3x here? We have to remove it from here by adding 3x to both sides of the equation. So I'm going to have solution. So I will have -3x plus 3x plus 2y equals 15. Let me write the x first before the 15 equals, I'm adding 3x to both sides, equals 3x plus 15. What is the next thing I have to do? I can see -3x plus 3x is gonna cancel, and I'm left with 2y equals 3x plus 15. Next thing, I have to make y to stand alone because I am looking for this equation to look like y equals mx plus c. Nothing has to be attached to the y. So the next thing I'm going to have to do is divide every variable here by 2. So I'll have 2y divided by 2. Mind you, if this was minus, I'll be dividing by minus that number. If this 2 was minus, because I want to make y to stand alone without having any negative sign to it, equals 3x divided by 2 plus 15 divided by 2. The next thing we can see is that this 2 here will cancel and we have y by itself. 3 all over 2x plus 15 divided by 2. We can leave it as 15 divided by 2. And now we can see we have our problem solved. Our problem is in the form y equals mx plus c. And our m equals, the slope of this line is 3 over 2. So let this not make you think that the slope always have to be a fraction. Sometimes you have a slope that is not a fraction. That is just a whole number. Thank you again for watching. And I pray that as you work hard on your math skills, God will bless you with more understanding and you will excel in your work. Thank you. Have a good day.